Welcome, and thanks for joining me for Pathfinder Kingmaker. This is Journeys in the Stolen Lands. We're back in our capital. We made a trip out to Varnhold to solve a problem with the militia out there. We took care of that, and we have some time here at the beginning of the month to take care of some things while we wait for these couple of quests with Pidax to, well, for this one to be available to us. We can't get into Pidax at the moment, so we're waiting to find out what's going to happen since the tournament, which we brought home the prize. Took 2 out of the 3 events for that. So we're going to check in here at the Kingdom table first, make sure we're caught up in here. Probably won't do any type of rank ups or anything at the moment. I'm not going to skip time. We're going to use the time that we have to get a few things done while we wait. So this opportunity, Ruler's Competition, this must have to do with the main quest because this keeps popping up, and each time it's a 0% success chance. So I guess we're going to have to throw some crisis points at this and actually do it, because each month I put it off and it comes back. So apparently we're not able to skip this. I guess we'll get that up to 70% and hope that that is enough. Start that up. That actually takes a month. So if that is related to the main quest, I hope we didn't put that off too long, because, well, I think this may be the 3rd month that we've had that. Okay, and we're also very low on BP. I could buy some, but I think the things that I would spend it on require us to spend at least a week here, and I don't want to do that right now. So we're going to leave things there as they are, and I think what we're going to do first is grab Hirim and head to the Dwarven Fortress with him to take care of his quest. We did a little bit of quick leveling up for Hirim, and we're going to travel up here to the Lost Dwarven Fortress. Unfortunately, don't think we have a close place to teleport to, so it's going to be a day's travel probably. Yep. Okay, we made it to the Lost Dwarven Fortress. Did a quick pit stop at Tatzelford to rest on the way. So let's see what's happening in here with the Skeggi clan. We've still got the golem here. Here's Rudrin. Yarmald down there, please help him. Look within. I got a hostile golem here. Okay. Wow, that golem hit hard. Just about took out Alvar there in a couple swings. We'll see if Kane can get in there and hit hard as well. So we've got Hirim here with us. We kind of just gave him a bunch of healing spells. Didn't really spend too much time on his build. Nice hits there from Alvar, which in turn gave Kane an attack as well. That feat, he's got the Opportunist, is really nice.
A solid plan.
He's next to somebody and they get an attack to hit, then he gets an attack of opportunity.
Now I'm angry.
Wow. Alvar's down to 3 HP.
You've made your choice.
Let's head in here and see what we find. We did swap out Alvar's sister Enna for to give Hirim a spot, which means he loses some of the teamwork feats. Maybe should have left someone else at home, but we decided it was her turn to stay home. Beyond the open gate, you find a strange room that looks more like a workshop than the entrance to a fortress. Across the room, by the far wall, there's a metal throne. In front of it is Yarmold Skeggi, who you know well. In one hand, he holds a steel scepter, and in the other, a sacred symbol of Torag, inset with a shimmering jewel, which you recognize as the heart of the adamantine golem. The paladin is pale, and he barely opens his mouth. You're here. Help me overcome these golems. I took the scepter from the empty throne over there, but it seems my command over the golems is lacking. If I lose control over the golems, we'll all die. Hirim shrugs. I told you it would end like this. But you were dying for a legacy. And what is that legacy worth? An army of golems. Was it worth it to come all this way just to meet your death? Wouldn't it have been easier to choke to death in your mountains at home? One of the golems turns its metal face to you and speaks in harmony. You all deserve to die, thieves and imposters. By what right do you come to this fortress? Well, it's true. We've no business here. We should probably go. Alright, fine. This is the Skeggi clan. They are the rightful heirs of the builders of this fortress. They are not Skeggi. They are nameless cowards. Only I, Ofeld Skeggi, am worthy of bearing this clan's name. Ofeld Skeggi, but you are my great-great-uncle. When our clan left this fortress, you and your golems stayed behind to protect it. Come to your senses, ghost. We're your descendants. You are no one. The real Skeggi would have never abandoned their creation. Those who left forever lost the right to bear this proud name. And you have the nerve to come here to this fortress, which was built from the blood and sweat of your grandparents and abandoned by your unworthy fathers? Ha! You will die here together with all your henchmen. Golems attack. Grinding his teeth, Yarmold lifts the steel scepter above his head. I'm doing everything I can, but his will is too strong. Destroy the golems. Hirim, you must unmake his throne. I owe you nothing, neither you nor Torag. The gate behind you closes with a clanging sound. You will all die. You will die. You will die.
I should have known better.
Alright, we've got like 5 golems here. 4. Plenty, either way. Maybe some greatness. Give us any kind of help we can get to stay alive when these things hit us. Maybe some good hope as well. And let's do some greater invisibility on Kane.
Time for a clever recruit.
And we need a prayer. Hey Kane, we need you to do some work in here.
So it comes to
Big
this.
damage. Or whiff. Nice. Hirim, what are you gonna do? We got a bunch of bone shakers. Might as well see what we can. Oh, we can get nothing out of those. All right, Chaos Blade. Let's give that to Kane. Oh, he really is gonna take an attack of opportunity there. Better just try to move him away. Let's see if fire does anything to these. Immune. I don't think we can't just like send Hirim to destroy the throne in the middle of this. We have to actually kill them, I believe. How about destruction? Probably gonna be immune. Where's our wherever it is, our like aura of guarded hearth. Do I not have that in the quick bar anywhere? Apparently not. Let's get that going. Yeah, man, those things hit so hard. Well, Alvar getting in some sneak attack damage. Oh, Kane. Oh, Kane got a hit in there. That makes more sense. Okay. Alright, we can take this one down. Let's go,
I'll
Kane.
just have to resort to brute force.
Nice. Let's see if we can vine trap one of these. Probably immune to that too, huh? Yep. Those pesky golems are immune to just about everything. Alvar's like trapped in there? No, okay.
Split you in half.
Oh, a couple nice good hits there from Bruin with that awesome bow that he's got. Took that one out. We got one coming in over here. Let's get over here and work on this guy. Ooh, man, Kane's not going to be able to hold up to that long.
You've made your choice.
All right, we're so limited in what we can do here because magic just has no effect on these things for the most part. So other than using our magic for buffing up people, there's not a lot they can do. I wonder if magic missiles will do anything against these. No. Nothing. Bruin does get some pretty good damage out of his bow.
Aim carefully.
Really like to take this one down.
You are
Good.
outmatched.
See if Alvar can finish him off.
Like you. Maximum efficiency.
Oh, Kane got a hit in there because of that opportunist again. That is so good. We might be sacrificing Leopard here. We'll just get him over there. Yep.
So it comes to this.
Is this the last one? I thought there was still another one left. We could really probably use healing up here on Kane, but he could potentially kill this thing.
Attack.
Ooh, if he would have got a crit on one of those. We might be able to do it here, though. If Alvar gets a hit, Kane should too. Yes. Handle the aggressive golems. Here's the ghost of Awfold. The last of the battle golems falls to your feet. A ghost stands to the side, shaking its fist at you. Vandals, have you any idea how much time I spent creating them? The paladin's pale face glistens with sweat. His fingers tremble, but with what's left of his strength, he clenches the steel scepter, and Torag's symbol with its shimmering jewel. Quick, Harim, unmake the throne. Don't do this. Don't you see? He's an imposter. He has no right to this fortress. It's mine. Mine. Let's make peace. Take the scepter from him. I will repay you generously. Harim looks at the paladin, then at the ghost and back, then turns to you with a bitter sneer. Look at them, children of Torag, butting heads like two rams on a narrow mountain path. But we do need to decide something. Though these two are equally disgusting, whose side should we take? Who are you, ghost, and what are you doing here? My name, as I mentioned, is Awfold Skeggi. I was once a famous master. The golems I made were unrivaled, either here in the Stolen Lands or in our homeland, the Five Kings Mountains. I created this throne and scepter to control a whole army of golems, ordering them to make more and more new ones. Yes, it was a glorious time. Then my fellows, worms and lice unworthy of even wearing beards, let alone the glorious name of Skeggi, betrayed everything we lived for. They decided to abandon the road, abandon the fortress, and return home with those Waradash cowards and Langabuk morons. They even had the nerve to accuse me of betrayal. They spread rumors that my experiments had emptied the treasury. What a ridiculous excuse. A true dwarf will find his own way even without gold. He would sooner eat stones than give up his life's work. So I stayed. The last true Skeggi, the last shield on the road of shields. I had my golems to help protect the fortress. Perfect creatures of stone and metal, not like those cowards with stew instead of spines. I remained here and continued to guard the fortress even as my flesh decayed, until there was nothing left of me but bones and adamantine will. Listen to me, I see you're no ordinary folk, probably in the service of some rich merchant, or maybe even the local ruler. We don't need to be enemies. Let me keep guarding this fortress. In return, I'll give my best golems to serve your lord. Well, you've already broken the best ones. but I'll make new ones. Ooh. Help the ghost and take the scepter from Yarmold. Okay, that was anticlimactic. Yes, I didn't like him from the start. Hirim approaches the paladin and breaks the steel scepter in his hand as easily as a straw. Go, servant of Torag, return home and never come back. Yarmold looks at Hirim with a mix of anger and disappointment. Shaking his head, he leaves without saying a word. Ofeld, thank you. May there be peace between us. I will send a group of golems to serve you loyally and truthfully. Yes, yes, you are welcome. Peace, friendship, and so on. Hirim's voice is full of irritation and haste. Farewell, let's go, Kain. I've no wish to look at these walls, this iron, and especially those bones.
For a clever approach.
Alright, Hirim leveled up. I was hoping it was somebody else. Okay. Decide the fate of the fortress. Didn't we already do that? Need to speak to him? No? Okay, I'm not sure why that quest didn't update, so I don't know if there's... Maybe there's a project, kingdom management we have to do or something to decide what happens with this place. Other than us siding with the ghost of Ofeld Skeggi here. We'll at least head outside here. Maybe something will update then. Hirim exits the dungeon without looking back. His face bears a strange expression, a pensive half smile. You know, Kain, I think I've just realized something. Something very, very important. But I need to ponder it further. Let's talk about this later after we return to the capital. Okay, talk to Hirim. Alright, we'll do that. We'll head back to Tuskdale and speak with Hirim, see if we can close things out with this quest. One of the things we have on our list is to talk to Bakken up at Oleg's trading post. So we're not exactly in the neighborhood, but close enough, I guess, to call it on the way. We're going to head up there and speak with Bakken before we head back home. Okay, we made it to Oleg's. We rested, and we're going to speak to Bakken here. We gave him those books a while back, so I think he was studying those and now wants to talk to us. Bakken looks tired and haggard. His face is gray, his brow furrowed, and his eyes shine with a feverish glow. Who's there? What is it? Oh, it's you. How convenient. I need your help. We have to run some tests. Tests? What tests? I've found the formula. All on my own. These damned books didn't have it. Nothing but hints and half-truths there. But you can't fool old Bakken that easily. Heh. What formula? The elixir of eternal youth. A most wondrous brew. Restores the strength in one's hands and the swiftness in one's feet. I first heard of it when I was still just a lad. And I didn't believe in it. But now I've lived a long life and I've seen even stranger things. So I thought, why not give it a try? So I asked you to find these books for me. I'd heard that one of the volumes contains a formula. Well, it turns out they don't. All they do is make things clear as mud. Still, I was able to find something useful in there. I can't remember how many nights I stayed up working on the solution, but here it is. Bakken proudly shows you a few vials filled with silvery liquid. Can't drink it yet, though. Must test it first. Can't be too careful with these things. Bakken gives you an expectant look. So will you help me? Oh, boy. Okay. Alright, I'll do it. Wonderful. Thanks for that. Let's try it on a dog first. There's a mud on a leash around the corner. You can test the stuff on it. I won't feel bad for it if something goes wrong. That'll teach it to stop barking at me every time I pass by. I could do it myself, but what if it's off the leash? It won't harm you as it would harm me. I guess Kain's not above tests on animals. I should go now. Experiment on a dog nearby and report to Bakken. This poor little cute dog here. Okay, we got him cornered over here by the laundry. Oh, there he goes. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Bakken has brewed the first batch of his miraculous concoction. The problem is he isn't sure he's got the formula quite right. The potion has to be tested on a local dog. What a poor mutt. Well, yeah, how do we do the testing? Just need to follow him over here. I hear him. I don't see him anymore.
I can see.
Maybe it's another dog. Gotta be that dog. There's no other dogs around here, are there? Are we not meant to do this experiment? We're supposed to tell him we won't do it? Chicken. Oh, here's the dog. Okay. What was that other little... little puppy, I guess? It's a typical street dog on a leash with a dirty yellow coat. Its watery eyes regard you without particular interest. Wow. Okay. Pour the potion into the dog's mouth.
Doesn't matter.
We deserve it for that, probably. Okay. So that experiment did not seem to go real well. See what he thinks. Well, your potion made the dog go mad and attack me. A mad dog sounds wrong, very wrong. I must have made a mistake. I think. To the demons with the dog. We need someone more human to experiment on. Know what? My neighbor, a hunter, once told me he saw were-rats in a forest not far from here. They'd make better test subjects. After all, they're closer to humans than a dog. We should find them and try again, but take this vial. This potion has a different, improved formula. But why didn't we use that one to start with? Were-rat lair has been revealed. Alright, I guess that's where we're headed then. Experiment on a were-rat and report to Bakken. We'll see how close that is. If it's right nearby, we'll just go knock that out right now. I need to look at kingdom stuff because we're in a new month. Actually, maybe I guess we were when we left, but some things have completed. I wish we could swap out Harem, but I don't want to spend like a day to do that. We'll see if we can manage these were-rats without our regular crew. Oh, we get to speak to them. Hunched gray figures turn to face you as you approach. Yellow fangs show from grinning muzzles and clawed paws reach for weapons. Easy, easy. We can always fight later. Let's talk first. The were-rats freeze in intense anticipation, ready to pounce on you at any moment. Finally, you hear a hoarse, cracked voice. Move one finger and we'll cut your bald hide to scraps. What you need? Okay. Do we even try the diplomacy? We're probably not going to get this. The ruler of these lands wishes to show that all who inhabit them are like children to him. In his grace, he gifts you with this rare noble drink. Oh, he's actually succeeded at that. Wet-tail, take the bottle off him. The were-rats exchange glances, clearly surprised. One of them approaches you and takes the potion. However, as soon as his clawed fist clenches the bottle's neck, he rips out the cork and greedily raises it to his mouth. A gulp, another one, and another, and the were-rat falls to the ground, shaking with violent convulsions. That idiot, how predictable. The leader shifts his animal eyes toward you. They've killed one of ours. Get him, boys.
Dust you will go.
Right. Boy, Bakken just loves getting us in trouble, doesn't he? We can take these out with one big fireball. Not quite. We can finish them up here. Okay. I guess now we need to report back to Bakken. Before we head back up to Olix, let's look at our kingdom stuff here. Okay, disaster with that opportunity. Failure with the hungry vassal. Got a new opportunity here for safe refuge. I think we've had this one before. Put Valerie on that. And that's everything there. So we'll head back up to Oleg's and talk to Mr. Bakken again. Well, the were-rat died from taking the potion. Is that so? The were-rat simply died and the mutt gone rabid. You see, my potion wasn't meant to do anything with the mind, only the body. We'll need to go for one final test, it seems. We must try the potion on a human. An elf would do just fine as well, or a dwarf, or... Bakken takes a small glass vial from his pocket. He exhales sharply, takes a few gulps, and the vial is empty. Oh boy.
Time for words has passed.
So we're fighting. Giant Bakken.
I'll split you.
Well, this isn't good. Hopefully, we don't have to actually kill him here. Not what I had in mind. Jeez. It's... Wow. Giant Bakken of destruction. Ooh, okay. Well, take this guy down. It's gonna be disappointing if he's just dead after this. Guess we should have paid attention to Svetlana. Kind of warned us. He's beefy. Wow. Kane.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
There we go. We need Alvar to get a hit here so that Kane can get an attack of opportunity with the opportunist.
Out of my way.
Oh, Alvar. Nothing? Here we go with the bombs. Jeez. About hold person. Nope. I wonder if we could hit him with this prismatic spray. Maybe color spray would actually be better. This could do some pretty good damage, though. Wow, that is a big cone. All right, Kane.
No fear.
Finish him off.
That will serve as an example.
Okay, he's good. The old man's eyes are beginning to clear. It seems that he's coming back to his senses. What happened? The potion clouded your mind. You attacked me. Gods, forgive an old man. I didn't know what I was doing. Bakken wipes the sweat off his brow. I never thought that potion could work in such a way, but still, it does seem to make one stronger. Thank you for all your help. Now I know how to iron out the wrinkles, I think. Alright. All that's left is to wait for the results of his research. Okay, one more thing crossed off our list. I like that. Still not sure. I guess we just need to go back and talk to Hirim. That's right. We were on our way to do that. So let's finish that off. We just need to get back to Tuskdale and talk to him. We kind of got distracted by Bakken. Got involved in his mad scientist experiments. Okay, let's go find Hirim. Should be back up at his normal spot up here. Gazing out at the landscape. Yep, there he is. I haven't taken the time to look out here either. There's a lot of stuff going on here now. besides just the empty fields. It's cool. Hiram, it is over. Yes, I thought I was free of my past burdens when I accepted Grotus' truths into my heart, but it is only now that I have become truly free. You know, Cain, I used to hate them all so much. The dwarves who ousted me, the god who rejected me. Now I look upon this, and I barely remember that hatred. How pathetic they are, with their pride and their stubbornness, building their toys to die among them, powerless to unmake the things they've made. I'd laugh, but in fact it makes me want to cry. But on the other hand, I thought, how should I put it? Hiram wraps his beard around his fist. My gift, wherever it came from, the gift to destroy, to help others create, perhaps my God does something similar. Everything that has a beginning has an end as well. One day Grotus will be free and destroy this world. But imagine, what will happen then? After the end, perhaps a new beginning? A new creation and a new world? Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, thank you, Cain. Without you, I would have kept going in circles, while resentment and hatred gnawed at me from the inside. You helped me find peace, and I swear by Grotus, I won't leave your side until it's our turn to crumble to dust. It's good we helped that ghost. Those dwarves truly were unworthy of the fortress. Hiram shrugs indifferently. Why does it matter? This old man is pathetic and ridiculous. Just think, his pride and greed were so great that they tricked him into overcoming death. And for what? So he could keep guarding this pile of rocks? A worthy end for a true skeggy, but there's nothing to be proud of here. I care not who won the fortress. What draws my mind are thoughts of my place in the world, and the true meaning of serving Grotus. Destroying, creating something new from the pieces, and destroying it again, isn't that what you're doing now here in the Stolen Lands? You have built your kingdom upon the ashes of countless predecessors. Ponder this when you have the time. Okay. Hiram didn't really want to meet the dwarves, living ones or ghosts, but the encounter made him reevaluate himself and his past, and even his creepy god. I'm not sure if I should be happy for him or worried about his mental health. Good deal. Okay. So we got to keep our eye on the calendar to meet Jubilast on the 24th for his quest, and then we're waiting on Lindsay to write. We were waiting to be able to get into Pidax to be able to visit Octavia's mother. So really, the only thing left here that we can do is, I didn't look on the map to see where this is, to go meet Ragongar's tribe. So that may be our next point of interest while we continue to wait for additional steps in our quest of the War of the River Kings. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you again here in the Stolen Lands. Bye-bye.